っと今予定はないです。フォートレスはなんとかしたいなと思っています。例えば30周年とかまだ決まってませんけれども。
Inferno, we're sorry we don't have any plans, but Fortress we love to do that, and we were looking to do that, and it's just a plan, it's not confirmed or anything, but if we could do it in 30th anniversary, it would be great.
Alright, so look forward to that on the 30th anniversary. Okay, question over here once again. What's your name, sir?
My name is Rob.
Okay.
Thank you. I have a question about the upcoming encore release of Six Shot. From what we have seen, the price tag is quite high. Will you be releasing a, to quote, Six Shot with leather pants? In regards to the box, there will be a leather box. Will there be a release of Six Shot without the leather box? Lower price version of Six Shot without the box.
I doubt so. They specialize in premium stuff. We wait for Hasbro to release. Yeah, like exactly. Then it will be without the leather box. Nice.
Unfortunately, we don't have any plans right now.
Okay, let's move on now. We've got a question over here. It's on from our friend. There we go.
Any chance of power core combiners coming to Japan?
Any chance of what?
Power core combiners.
Power core combiners coming.
I think you're okay to be looking forward to it.
Oh, okay. Alright, move on this one over here. Okay, I think I saw Desmond over here, right? Okay. Alright, what's your question for our panel?
Hi, konnichiwa. It's regarding the toy angles. TakaraTomy and Hasbro toys, they are different in color. Like, for example, the Black Series Block A is darker green, whereas the Hasbro is lighter green. So how do you guys decide on the color?
Okay, your question is the colors are actually slightly different from the TakaraTomy design and the Hasbro design. So what do you want to find out?
How do you guys decide on the coloring? Like, how you decide on dark green or something like that?
So how do you decide on the different colorings? One, like TakaraTomy design has one color, and then Hasbro design has another, maybe slightly lesser color tone. So how do you decide that, Mr. Yoke-san?
We are actually not attempt to make a differentiate from our product to this Hasbro product. And our ultimate goal is that having the same product for everyone. But as we listen to our own customers, we occasionally change some colors or specifications because of our market.
Yeah, because we're looking at TakaraTomy catering, as Ms. Kei-chan has mentioned before. TakaraTomy is catering more for domestic market in Japan. They're considered the #1 market. So for Hasbro itself, we're looking more at a regional market. Besides in Asia, we're also looking at the Europe side as well and the US market. So that's probably the difference, and that's where it came about for the coloring choice. All right. Okay, moving on. Well, any questions on this side over here? Hi. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I'm referencing to the 80 series Victory Leo. Okay, Super God Jin, right? How does the R&D team get the ideas for these two robots? Victory Leo, Super God Jin, right? Back from the 1987-88 series.
And they get the idea.
I think you might have to slow down, repeat your question.
Okay. What is the rationale to develop, okay, Victory Leo,
okay? Victory Leo.
Super God Jinrai.
Super God Jinrai. The idea, where does the inspiration, your idea came from to design these two robots? Victory Jin and
Victory Ryo.
oh sorry, Victory Ryo and Super God Jinrai.
So long ago.
Thank you for recording those great products. Yes, I do remember the days that you know that our team, including me, always very much inspired. So I don't recall that when that idea came up. Always, maybe when taking a bus or driving my car, sometimes. Yeah. But,
So what Mr. Yoke-san would like to say is that the idea, the entire TakaraTomy team is always thinking of new ideas wherever they are, be it on the bus, while they're driving, maybe when they're having their noodles, suddenly they got the idea, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, so they're always constantly thinking of you guys, the fans, the viewers out there, to give you whatever the best that they can think of, alright? So that's, I think, will be the best answer that we're looking at. Hi, good afternoon over here. Yes, my friend. Okay, what's your question for our panel today?
Good afternoon. I'd like to ask, just continuing the question, okay, will there ever be a masterpiece version of Star Saber or Victory Leo or Gaijin, right? Masterpiece.
Masterpiece version, will there be a chance that we're gonna see masterpiece version of this characters?
Okay, so we don't have plans for that right now, but yes, we could consider them in the future, so yes, stay tuned.
Alright, stay tuned. So there might be a possibility, you never know, like what we mentioned yesterday, Transformers is such a wide brand we're looking at it. We have so many different characters, but there's so many different things to work on. Now we're looking at Rescue Bots, we're looking at Prime, and we're looking at the other series being reissued, reimagined again, so there's so many different possibilities, but you never know, TakaraTomy might just consider that idea, and it might be just the next one that we're looking forward to. Alright, coming across back again this side, any questions of our friends over here for our panel? Thank you. Good afternoon to you, sir. Okay, what's your question for our panel?
Hi, my name is Desmond. Is there any plans for reissue or new tools of aerial bots?
Aerial bots, alright. Okay.
Okay, so again, unfortunately we don't have any plans, specific plans right now, but yes, stay tuned.
Okay, so stay tuned. Huh? Okay, let's move on to this side over here. Hi, good afternoon. Chris, right? Am I? Sean. Alright, go let's get it right.
Simple question. Who's your favorite character of all time? All three of you. Who's your favorite character?
Okay, so you want an answer from each one of them. Okay, so he likes Sean's from India, right? Okay, so he likes to know, I know this question was actually asked yesterday as well. I think Mr. Yoke-san gave an answer, but there's just so many of them to choose from. Maybe we can also hear from Ms. Kei-chan's point of view as a female, maybe you know, a female Transformer fan out there working with TakaraTomy right now. Do you have any favorite choice? It can be female or it can be a male robot, you know? So we would just like to know.
My favorite is actually G1 Starscream.
Oh. I think that's almost everyone's favorite. Right? It's very, very nicely designed. What about Mr. Takashi-san? I mean, he must be having a big issue. What is your favorite?
Movie 3, DOTM Sideswipe. My first Transformer.
Oh, okay, very nice. A little bit of here and there. Okay, what about questions? Next question over here on this side. Okay, good afternoon to you. Would you just help me pass the mic over? Thank you so much. Hi. What's your question for our panel?
Good afternoon. My question is there any plan to continue the United line or for the classic molds? Is there any new classic molds?
United line.
Okay, so the United line, it hasn't ended yet. may stop a little, but it's a line that keeps on continuing, so there is a big chance of having generations into United.
Okay, so there's definitely a chance that it's not stopped yet, it will be continued in just a short while. Alright, any questions? Anyone on this side? Okay, we got a gentleman over there, dressed in orange. There we go, bright orange. Hi, good afternoon to you, sir. What's your question for our panel?
This is more for Mr. Yoke-san. How does it feel to have a Transformers character based off of the animated one?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Sensei, this is your question. How does it feel to have a Transformer based after you?
Yes, Yoketron. I like him very much. And, even though I never invited the designer from MB to my house, but coincidentally, Yoketron's dojo has very similar window as my house. It's just coincidence.
Wow.
And Yoketron, even though he had a very short role in that animated series, but sometime he will come back.
No. Sometimes he will come back. Yeah, so does it satisfy you? Thank you so much. Okay, any more questions from our panels? We can afford to have about another 3 more questions. Time over here. Anyone else would like something else?
Ask more?
Good afternoon.
Are we allowed to ask
Okay.
twice?
Because,
Seems like the question is a
here.
bit slow.
Hi, good afternoon to you. Yeah, it's already on. So what's your question for our panel?
Okay, my name is Jonathan. My question is for the recent designs for the movies, the Michael Bay movies, as well as the traditional designs for Transformers are quite different. So, which particular type of design do you prefer, and what do you think about the movie Transformers design?
G1 design.
Okay. I think what Jonathan wants to know is the designs, the difference in design.
G1 master movie.
Video, isn't it?
Yeah, video, yeah. But I think it's not very clear.